Well, let's just do about 5 or 10 minutes.
Let's see, just do it once, right?
Alright, I want you to just, when he's ready, I want you to just, he'll tell you, I want you to clap slowly 3 times so he can sync up the video.
I'll do it.
Okay.
All right, Tasha. So, obviously, you're an alum of Warriors Ascent, so just tell us about that. Just know I'm going to edit certain things, so just give us your name, what cohort, and what brought you to Warriors Ascent.
I'm Tasha Miller. I was involved with cohort 42 last year. And what brought me to Warriors Ascent was to see the change that it made in my marriage, in our family. My husband was a attendee of cohort 37. And he came home a changed man, and it literally saved his life. And I could see the benefits of that program. I could see the way it worked in his life, and I wanted to have that in my life. We made changes as a family in our household, and I could see the ripple effect with our children, with our community, and just wanted to be able to have that healing in myself too.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Oops. We may just have to use yours, brother. It says the cards file. I emptied this thing. That's okay, because we can use that audio and we'll sync it up. That's an easy day.
Okay.
So, great. What else? So, what is it you got out of the program, both you and John? And what is it? What tools is it that you brought back? You know, both you and your husband, and how have you applied them?
First and foremost, we brought back peace. And really that was the forerunner for everything. When that peace kind of came into our minds, our relationship, our home, we wanted more of that, and we wanted to make that be part of our daily life. And so I think the biggest thing for us was just to get down to a fundamental base, just to be able to have this starting point, this launching point. And mindfulness was important to us. When he came home, he was employing these different things that he had learned, and I was so concerned about making sure that he could still have those things that I just became this advocate. I'm like, did you do your yoga? Did you eat right? Did you do these things? And I probably drove him crazy, but the process, it started to become ingrained in me, and I could see that working in me, and I wanted more of that.
And that precipitated your
Yeah.
attendance.
It did, because when you have a family member that's really struggling with the pain of PTS, and it goes beyond just my husband. I have other family members that also are experiencing this injury, and I like to call it an injury because it's not a disease in my mind, it's an injury. And when you see the effects of that, and you are in a caregiver role to some degree, you're the sounding board, you're the person, you're the go-to person, you start to recognize things in yourself that maybe you never dealt with. And with my career in EMS, balanced with childhood experiences and childhood trauma and things that happened in my own life, I realized there were a lot of similarities. There are a lot of parallels, and realized, this is something that could really benefit me as well. And that's why I followed up with it. Made some connections with some great people with the program, and it was just something that seemed like it would be a really good thing for me.
Perfect. Last thing, what advice would you have for anyone, veteran, first responder, spouse, anybody that is either themselves dealing with anxiety, depression, stress, PTS, or a family member? What advice would you have for them with regard to reaching out, attending Warriors Ascent, getting help, or what have you?
I think first of all that you matter. You matter, you are so important, and your pain doesn't have to be something that you have to struggle with every day. That we have wounds that at one time are bleeding and are painful, but while scars may stay with us for the rest of our lives, they're just that. They're healed and they're reminders, but we learn that we can be okay with them. And to do it, to reach out, that there is such a community of people that know what you're going through, that have been there, that aren't going to disbelieve you, that aren't going to shun you, that you come to this place and you go home with things that will absolutely alter your life, change your life, save your life.
Fantastic. I can't think of anything else, brother.
I guess my question, looking at him, what would you say was the biggest impact that this has made on your life and your marriage and your family?
I couldn't love my husband until I loved myself. And I don't think that he could love me until he loved himself. And there was a lot of trauma and a lot of pain in the way. And to see that he could heal from that and know that I could too, I think that was the biggest thing that we ever had.
Perfect.
No, that's fantastic.
Awesome.
No, great.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.